Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Chatty about your local businesses. Today I have my friend Fabian here with me, and can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, hello. Well, you told me that this is Fabian from Clark Art Management, and I define myself as a performing arts entrepreneur because I do so many different things, and I run in my professional life so many different kind of projects. From the global management of a venue to the whole production of different kind of events. Yes, all the process what are involved in stage or play or show production. And I developed my whole career in Spain. My home country is Argentina. Yes, and in Australia, I wanted to apply all my knowledge about touring because my great success between another fails, of course, and was the management of a huge tour in Europe of huge dance companies from Latin America. And then I thought that was a great idea to apply all this knowledge to give advice for Australian companies who are ready to tour in Europe or Latin America, and companies from there to here, But, something happened that everything changed.
Changed quite a bit. And how did you meet Arthur, the Chatty curator?
Oh, that's a lovely moment. No, was the opportunity to meet Arthur was in a Zoom in a event, networking event by Zoom organized by Globe. And that in this Zoom era, participants are split in different rooms. And with Arthur, randomly, but with Arthur, we have the opportunity to meet and to introduce ourselves again and again, and was an absolute pleasure. Yes, absolutely.
It's a great random.
Yes.
It's really good. But of course, that I do look forward to one day that when things open up, that we can meet up for a coffee, because I think it will be very nice to just kind of like talk in person. And
absolutely.
Yeah. And speaking of that, how did COVID-19 and the recession affected you and your management business?
Yes. Let me please. I need to mention just to do and do for my colleagues, that the performing art industry has been devastated by this thing, because yes, the it's a word in French, as we said, the raison d'être, and the mean the theme of the live event is to be live, to be live, since the Greeks, when the thing is that one artist is on a stage at minimum to create this magical thing is to be one artist on a stage and one other human being watching the artist that the artist is offering, and that was absolutely truncated, and was fortunately in Australia, the government gave an important and very well support and very well structured support to the industry. But in other countries, I have 3 countries right now, which are Argentina, Spain, and Australia. And believe me, in Spain and in Argentina, that was absolutely devastating, because usually when you think about the performing arts, maybe you think about the artist, about the singer, about the actress, but really it's a universe of industries, and direct and indirect industries and workers, professional affected from like, it's impossible to mention everybody, but it's like lighting is not only the designers, are electricians, are carpenters, are costume designers, are, you know, it's a huge amount. And in the office, the office of office like me, you know, but I'm small, but you know, the huge company with so many people working in all, like any company, you know, with a lot of people in the office. And I don't know. And when you are in tour, that industry affect the accommodation places, the food providers, traveling. It's really, really, it's a huge industry. And in my case, that COVID catch me in Melbourne. I think that I'm very, very, very fortunate to be here. I'm sure that I did something well in my life because I had the opportunity to be here. This is very important to me. Yes. Then that's a project that I mentioned before about offering advice to Australian or other foreign companies to come here was absolutely truncated because my goal, my objectives were to advise about touring, you know, which was the first thing that was canceled, you know, border closed. Who can come?
Or like pop.
You know, and then I had to okay, because I'm a lover and defensor of the continuous improvement. I'm spending this time studying project management to apply to performing arts. Then, with all this knowledge, that amazing knowledge plus 20 years of my career, I'm start to develop an online project to give advice for creators and companies in the process, to work with them in the process, to the production, and also, of course, because it's one of my skills on the promotion and sale of products, you know. I had worked with so many amazing and professional and commitment people, you know. I can say around the world, you know, this profession gave me the opportunity to meet such an amazing people, you know. And I want in this remember of my career, you know, to say hello, to say I remember you, to say this is my best feelings to you, to Monse Perez Riu, which is a producer from Spain, and she impacted my career in, you know, in before and after. And I wanted to say hello. Maybe she has the opportunity to someone some time to listen to this interview, and I want to honor her, you know. And I wanted also to say hello because I met so many artists, but maybe you know, it's a dancer called Julio Boca in Spanish, which is maybe the best classical dancer of the 20th century. You know, he was the first dancer of the American ballet in New York during 20 years, and I had the amazing opportunity to work with him. And yes, and he was 1 year ago giving a masterclass series to the dancer of the American ballet here in Melbourne 1 year ago. Yes. And and please, a big to all my love to all my the integrants of my teams, all the people that I have collaborated with me. I really, really have all that people always in my heart. Thank you.
That is absolutely wonderful, and I think our past always constitute our presence. So that's fantastic, and I hope that they'll get the message as well. Thank you so much for taking part in this interview, and I wish you the best.
Thank you, because you know, one of my I really, really, really appreciate everything, every opportunity in my life, and I think that I really appreciate that you were thinking of me to include my project and in your project, and I really appreciate, and I really love your entrepreneur spirit also, you know.
I think we just have similar vibe. We think similarly, so that's why I think, oh, I better message him. And oh, one little more thing before I let you go. Can you tell the audience how they can find you?
Oh yes, I have. They can find me by my name, Fabian Perez Laclac. I have the and clacart.com is my website, where is my big part of my career is in English, and my whole career is in Spanish. But you can have enough information about in that. Yes, and that are my nets: Facebook, LinkedIn, of course, and my website. Thank you.
Oh, and yeah, so thank you so much once again, and I so look forward to when it started.
It was a pleasure.
You know, but meanwhile, have a great afternoon.
Oh yes, you too.